artifact resist corrosion item, but 2 of our other items are susceptible to corrosion, unfortunately. Though, I suppose we could always find another pair of gloves. Okay, so I guess we'll try to do slime. And for slime, we're going to need lots of digging, which we have. Don't need quite so many wands, though. Get rid of some of these. And we're going to need scrolls of magic mapping. So I'll get a couple of those. And let's see how we're going in terms of those spells that we wanted. We need this one and this one. So Necromutation is still useless. Firestorm is up to cruddy, which isn't too bad. Okay. Guess we can try slime. I'm not sure if hell would be easier. I actually think hell might be a bit easier than slime. Both would be easier if we had Necromutation, because with that we can turn into a lich and become immune to a whole bunch of stuff. But we can't really cast it reliably, so it's not very useful to us. And before we can really cast that, we want to get spellcasting up to level 27 before we start training it. Training other spellcasting skills. So, I guess what we'll do now is, I guess we'll try to do slime, since it seems like the best option right now. We'll get that cloak and switch out our cloak of preservation, since the cloak of preservation is more valuable, but it's not going to be very useful down there since we already have resist corrosion. We don't want the cloak of preservation getting damaged, so we'll switch that out for something we don't care about as much about. And the only other item that can get damaged is our pair of gloves, which isn't a big deal, so that's okay. And I guess we'll try out slime. Which I don't like doing, but we have to do it eventually. So, here we go. And there's a jelly. Jellies are the least of our problems. Something like an azure jelly like that is much more dangerous. But fortunately they're susceptible to fire, which we happen to be very good at. So not a big deal. And we fell through a shaft, which is just great. So I'm down on the second level already, didn't really mean to come down here. There's a staircase going up, so I suppose we could try to take that. Okay. So ooze. So I'm going to take a staircase back up to the first level. Try to do that instead. Looks like this place is dislocated from the area we started in, though. It's not a good thing. There's a way out, though, in case we need it. Okay. Takes care of that. And we fell through yet another shaft. Wonderful. Let's see here. Giant amoeba is not a big deal. I don't want to kill that acid blob, though. Okay. More slime creatures. Looks like it. Okay. There's an Azure Jelly. Get his attention. Where'd he go? Okay. Takes care of that. Azure Jellies are very fast and hit for lots of cold damage. Fortunately, we have cold resistance to take care of that. Overall, it hasn't been too dangerous so far, actually. But the last level is the Royal Jelly, as I'm sure you all know, who's pretty dangerous. And it looks like we're stuck here, so I'm going to use our wanted digging to connect this area up with that one over there. And this is the major feature of slime pits, and that is everything is dislocated from everything else, which sucks. And can be pretty irritating, I have to say. But Joes aren't actually proving to be all that difficult, fortunately. But then again, we're not really getting swamped as quite often get. We're getting a bit lucky in that regard, I'd say. Those things like to spit acid at you. They suck. But ones that just do physical damage aren't a big deal. Let's see. I don't think any of our items have been damaged yet. No. Which is good. Eat that giant amoeba corpse. Another one. I have devastation. Poison arrow can take care of them as well as I can anything else. Giant eyeball. Okay. Alright. Looks like we've pretty much explored most of Area 2. So we're going to go back to Area 1 and try to wrap this place up. Okay. Another eye of devastation. Mutation can also be a problem down here. Another reason why this place sucks. As well as destroying your items, it destroys your character itself by mutating him to the point of uselessness, which is pretty awful most of the time. But we're doing okay so far. Let's see. 43,000 experience to level, and spellcasting's at 45%. So if nothing else, these guys are worth quite a bit of experience. Okay. So that's it for that. Let's try this other staircase. Okay, so it looks like we've done just about everything in the first 2 levels. So let's see what's down in the next one. Shining Eye. Those things suck. And what was down there? Shining Eye and Acid Blob. Okay, we got mutated. Looks like we're a carnivore now, which isn't a big deal. It's actually pretty good, actually. So, not the end of the world. What we're going to put on our Amulet of Resist Mutation to go down and take care of that guy. Shining Eye. And then put our other amulet back on. It just kind of sucks that you need one amulet to resist corrosion and one to resist mutation, so you can't have both at the same time. Oh well. Okay, let's see here. Devastation, not a big deal. Acid Blob. Okay. Giant amoeba. Giant eyeball. Found a trap. Another Shining Eye. So, resist mutation. Okay. Well, I'm just about out of time, so I guess I'll wrap up this video here, and see you next time.